Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our Star Wars The Old Republic playthrough. For mission log, we are still on Talis. We finished the first area, we're on to a second area now, and we're going to smash through it. So let's get into it. Ralta's back. Tell a friend I'm back.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Teresian Rakul plague.
Yeah.
Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
Anything be done?
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help.
Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rakul plague research was 3 centuries ago. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Forn developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire the serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
Something I should know?
What makes you say that?
There's a pirate camp not far from here. They went after the ruins of Sepanik Memorial Hospital. Sepanik was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
I'll see about that.
Commander Viki has her hands full. I'll handle the pirates.
I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
She'll kill people for it. I mean, what?
So much destruction.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Thank you for coming so...
Random thought I had while you're away. Also, Faustus, don't know how many RPGs you play, but feel free to weigh in. Does anyone feel like the skill of a good hub town city is getting a bit lost in gaming? I feel like the 2000s to the mid-2010s peaked a bit in living RPG settings, and we're kind of downscaled because of the growth of Souls-likes, etc. I get what you mean. I think games are in a weird spot right now because I think a lot of the games coming out that are of the good variety, right, are, like you just said, of a certain genre to where that type of thing people almost want a streamlined experience again right now, I think. And they don't really want to explore a setting, they want to blast through a story. Don't know if that's sort of part of it. It feels like people don't want to. Got an admin PP speech. I'm sorry. Sorry. City done. 20 seconds. Back in 20 seconds. I also got an admin speech. Oops. I just pop out the mini player. I'm sorry about the ad. I'm sorry about the ad. It's just I've got to run ads because otherwise, no. Gotta run them ads. I got my moolah. You're an employee. Remember, you got it. I got it. But yeah, I think it's sort of like the games that are of a high caliber. It was just like mid, right? I would say like right in the middle. Yeah. They were of a high caliber, like the games that are of a high caliber. Like look at. I mean, luckily they kind of rectify it a little bit with the sequel. But look at like something like Fallen Order. Fallen Order had no other NPCs apart from enemies and like 1 or 2 allies. And then Game 2, they kind of tried to have a little bit more of that settlement vibe, and some people hated it. People don't seem to want that type of stuff. I actually really loved it, and I hope they kind of continue that for 3. Yeah, but I'm like a city builder type person. I could sit here all day with you guys and build a city. So, you know. Anyway.
Thank you for coming so fast. I told you the commander would send someone, Gartha.
The commander didn't send him. A lieutenant on duty wouldn't be out here without a full squad.
On duty or not, please, sir, do you have any experience with Rakghouls?
Rakghouls are nothing.
Wildlife is no problem.
Really? Because they're the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Dragged down 3/4 of our team before we could do anything. We're a Republic archaeological salvage team. They call us the corpse counters because we're cataloging the bodies from the bombardment.
We were in an old Zerka works pipe this morning when those monsters came out of nowhere. They killed our guards and half a dozen of our team.
They might not be dead. We ran, we didn't see. Could you please just check if anyone survived?
The game that actually did hub area as well for me is Star Wars Outlaws. I don't like how much hate Star Wars Outlaws got because I know it was a bit clunky, but that game had a really great atmosphere and story and mechanics regards the reputation system and making some choices regards that stuff. And I'm really pissed off that it's not going to get a sequel or any more development because I actually think it deserved it. And it's another one where I'm pissed off about it because I really did enjoy that game. I think hub worlds kind of died with the rise of like open world games and multiple less developed settlements. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Don't expect miracles. If your friends have been gone long, there's not much hope.
That's what I've been saying. Rat ghouls don't leave survivors. They just make more rat ghouls.
Someone could have hid. You never know. We were in the Zerka Works pipeline. If you go soon, there may still be someone there.
No, there's no hope for our friends now. But maybe you can make those monsters pay for what they did.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because open world should mean more of that, and it sometimes means less of it. Even open world games, I don't know. I'm a sucker for a good village, town, fort, castle, especially if it's yes, I agree. I'm scared that we're going to get to a point where that will become the feeling alive will come in through people trying to use AI, though. That's my concern.
It's amazing, isn't it? To stand at the site of such history. The fall of Terrace has always cast a shadow over the Republic. So many millions of our people are descended from the refugees who fled its destruction. And we've carried its effects for far too long.
Effects?
Are you talking about something specific?
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. Synota. I have made it my life's work to cure Kolu syndrome, a rare cancer that affects only the descendants of Teresian refugees. But I have reached the limits of what I can do without the original settlers' medical records. I came here to access the systems in Terrace's old general hospital, but I, underestimated the dangers.
You need protection?
I could defend you from the creatures here.
No, I can't go out there. I'd just be a weight around your neck. But if you want to help, please go to the old hospital. I have the plans here. There are emergency generators that may still work. If you bring them up, we can download the old records. Bring them back, and you could save millions of people from a life of pain and early death.
Okay. Go. I was so real. I love Elder Scrolls, but not for the writing of Elder Scrolls because they suck at making people and plots that matter, but for the work players put into creating in that setting. We're in a weird dearth of writing right now. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you're not wrong. I feel like we've got some great stories out there at the moment. Do you know what? It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know if maybe you guys agree with this. I feel like gaming could make a pivot now. I feel like recently we've had a lot more good games. But I feel like film's where the good stories are at the moment. I feel like film's gone through its like shit phase. And I'm not saying it's still not bad, but I feel like film's gone through its shit phase like a few years back where it was loads of slop. And I feel like, regardless of whether you agree with the Marvel debate or not, and I don't, I feel like Marvel isn't the be all and end all of cinema now. And so I don't agree with it, but I'm just saying potentially as like a sentiment.
This is for you.
And so I think you've got more unique movies coming out again, and you've got more interesting concepts and new creatives coming through, and it's kind of working for the film industry at the moment. And then I think the gaming industry is going through its kind of crucible at the moment with AI. Yeah, that's what I basically mean, Faustus. I sort of mean that, like, basically, I think there was a perception there, and so that as you know, perception means somewhat reality to people. And so I think there was an idea that basically there was no basically everyone wanted to make a franchise and no one knew how to do it. Basically, what happened with the MCU is exactly what happened with MMOs, in that basically everyone wanted to try and make an MMO because they thought it was going to make them big money, and it didn't. So I feel like we're kind of having the AI version of that next. Is that everyone thinks that AI is the next thing in gaming and it's fucking things up, and then we're going to get through it and it's going to be like better again. There's going to be some good stuff come out. I feel like there's some good stuff still to come this year. That's a bit sad though, because there was a time where games gave you some truly profound narrative. It's sad that gamers' appetite have changed, because you look at something like Pillars of Eternity, super deep, complex narrative, asking difficult questions, but didn't sell enough, sadly. I think that's the issue now. I think there's games that come out that are really good, like Outlaws, even Midnight Suns. I know I talk about it a lot. That deserved a second game, but now it's like, if you do not make insane amounts of profits, we're not backing a second. Even though sometimes the second can bring you back, can bring the proper knowledge.
Before the pack cut us off. Just want to tell you, you're wrong. The dead do care what happens to them after they die. I'm one of them now. I hear those monsters sniffing for me in the dark, and I know I'll be with the dead before anyone comes for us. And I do care. But I'd rather lie here 1,000 years undiscovered than have some greedy son of a hut like you dig me up just to see what I've got that's worth stealing. I hope someone else finds this and makes you pay for your crimes. Like I'm about to pay for mine.
Uh-oh. Thank you. Hello, Peep Peep. Hello, Lillian. How are you? Look at stuff like 5 to 6 years ago, where some big companies even pushed the narrative that single-player narrative games were dead. Live service chase fucked up a lot. It did. It really did, and that's the thing. Like, I think if people were more concerned about just making a good game for the genre that they want to make a game for, I think you would be a lot better off. And that's why I kind of think that you're seeing a lot more of a rise of more and more indie developers again. BioWare being forced to make Anthem. The worst part is some of Anthem's mechanics were cool, and but it just wasn't. Well, it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. At work, 4 hours left. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, good considering everything. Feeling hopeful. I just need to think of ways to. I want to push the content further, as you guys know, and I'm trying to think of ways to do that. So better than yesterday. I'm not okay. I guess my thought process is like, part of me wants to make the content, like, have a proper go of the content, like almost like not full time, but like, you know what I mean, like sort of more. Whilst I've got this chance, but at the same time, I want to have something that can kind of back that up. So I don't know. Lionhead forced to make that failed multiplayer game that got them dissolved as a company, which is sad because I think it was before its time and looked cool, actually. That happens so often as well. You'll find that people go, this game is actually really cool. Why do we not do a sequel? And then, you know, I don't know. It's a wild world. It's a wild world. Hydrate, Lily. I don't have any water on me at the moment. But it's Pepsi. I should get my bottle again, but it never even got to come out. No, I know. I think so many games are just getting cancelled and stuff. It's like I understand that some games will be cancelled. You know, that's part of it. That's part of, like, you know. But like, don't announce them so fucking often. How's work going, Lily?
Gotcha.
Any interesting conversations as yet? Customer called me Lucy today, and that should have been the first signpost that it wasn't going to listen to me. Fuck's sake. I mean, I was about to say when I said I saw Lucy, I was like, oh well, at least it's not too far off.
Chalk up another kill.
But yeah, back to what you said about indie games, PP. I'm all for the rise of AA games, or not just indie games, but actual independent studios. I know this is beating a dead horse because of the fame they have, but something like Larian, up until BG3, every game they made was a labor of love, where they literally gambled the whole company on it. Yeah, I mean they're doing it again, right? So obviously the next one's another Divinity game, and it looks great already.
The end
You know,
of Spire.
She
was ambushed.
there's room. There's room for everyone.
Just before Terrace was destroyed. Old girl went down fighting.
No, not Lucy. Lucy. Did we beat them out of doing the AI shit? I think yes. I think that's how that went. Lieutenant Carlslew.
Lieutenant Carlslew, I'm all that's left
Carlslew.
of Commander Childress's 5th
That's how
Detail.
it's.
Please, tell me you're our
That's
reinforcement.
how it's spelled. Okay.
Childress sent me. What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Academy handboxes. Do you think you could do that at work? Do you think you could do that at work, Lily? Do you think that would work? I should have done that. No, I'm kidding.
Now you'll see how Havoc Squad gets things done.
Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody
If
enter the
Snake
ship.
Metal
Go!
Gear Solid could, Junior could do it. Fuck's sake. Okay. Hide behind a box. No, they put me in for call avoidance if it was too long going to the loo. Oh my gosh. So you can't hide behind the box or behind the bog. Neither, unfortunately. Fucking hell. Funny. Funny. Okay. On we go. The Endar Spire. Wasn't Nate in earlier? Just right at the beginning. But it was because he was trying to get to sleep, but he couldn't. And then he said, no, look, I'm trying to get some few hours in, so I'm fucking, I need to go. It was like very, very brief. I imagine me the same. He's asleep now. Yeah. These guys like vampires or something? Like opposite to vampires? Can they only move through a light? Like, why? Okay, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. They run like assholes. Oh. They're about to get shut up. I think Riles is having that stream thing. Oh, is it? I don't know if I could be arsed to watch it. Can I put it up? I could put it up on the... Oh no, I'm playing through Steam. The update... Oh, basically what they're doing, Lily, is if you watch Twitch through Rivals, annoyingly, you can get rewards. But it's nothing like crazy to write home about, so... You get sprays and currency. Like it's something, but it's not like something I'd like. Wouldn't like change my whole life for it. I hate the accessories in this game. Like not accessories. Yeah, accessories. You have to go into the fucking menu like that. I hate it. Right, Arik.
Yes, sir.
Cool. I can finish this.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Viqui.
Consider it done.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to the
Oh,
commander.
Arik's still
We've
approving.
recovered all
Okay.
the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
Someone in the staff room on his phone loudly. Does no one have a staff room etiquette anymore? Do you know what? I at the place I went to for 4 days, I went to that staff room and it was the quietest I've ever been because I didn't want to disrupt anyone else whilst eating. Like just be chilling in your own little space. All you need to do. That's so hard. That's so hard.
Gotcha.
Not me putting on Jedi robes because it's actually better than what I've got on. Like, look at this right now. What do you mean? 1 second. What do you mean this is my current outfit? Is anyone seeing this? The fuck is this fit? I've never looked worse in my entire life. Not happening. Simple as that, not happening. Not showing myself up like that, you can fuck off. Not doing it. Right. Go. Blow him up. Blow him up. Kill them all. I want none of them left alive. They don't deserve to live. Pirate scum. Wahoo! I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah. Have I? Have I? I don't know. I think part of it's the right way. Partly not. Get blown up. Get blown up. He's gone. He's dead. He's no more. Cash me outside. How about that? What's wrong with me? Anyway, moving on. Moving right along, searching good times and good news. I hate you. Oh. I've got that other mission to do now. Oh, no. Okay. I'm getting killed. I'm being killed.
You're done.
You're done. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, Mr. Jorgen. Holy sick people. I see sick people. The Rackle Serum.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vacbrain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
Unlikely and unnecessary.
I don't want to hurt anyone, but I will.
Yeah, you see these guys lying here? They've got the Rack-Ghoul plague.
Yep.
You touch me, and they'll be on you like huts on a buffet. Except, you know, faster. And don't think they're incapacitated. Oh no, they just look that way. I've got a serum you wouldn't believe.
So it works, does it?
I'd heard you dug something up. I'm going to need it.
Yeah, we've been using it to, Whoa, wait. No, you don't. No, you can't take it. These people are infected. If you cut off my supply of serum, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
So make more serum.
You're a doctor, right? Synthesize some more.
With what? My state-of-the-art facilities? I can only use what I find, and we don't find much. The only place I can think of that might have some left is the ruins of Dynamite General. The place was basically Ghoul Town. You want serum, you get it there, and leave us alone.
I looked there once.
You better not be wasting my time.
No, the stuff is down there, I swear, on my medical license. The real one.
The real one. Fuck's sake. Ghoul Town. My brain screamed Fallout. I want to play Fallout. So, do you know what the thing is, right? I want to play Fallout on stream, and obviously now that they've talked about remasters, I think we'll probably wait for those. But the thing is, what's so quintessentially Fallout? And I think the music, right? I think we're gonna have to basically find a way for me to like have the music, whether it just be me singing it or something. I have to like rotate through them whilst I'm not in cutscenes, not like cutscenes, but like not in dialogue. So like, into its life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Or straighten up and fly right. Or what else? For all my turban men alive, there goes Mr. 5x5. He's one of those big fat bouncing boys, solid F with the pores, etc. In transit, so there's but it's still gonna be the vid like I don't know how to do it, and I every time I've ever looked it up, it pisses me off, and I get bored of trying to find it. And then B, did I say one or did I say A? I don't remember. B. It's still gonna be like that on the VOD, so it's kind of like I'd rather kind of come up with a solution where it's like fun for everyone. So maybe it's like a Fallout karaoke where like I can get something where it's just like a spin table. I've got to sing it as I do it or something. You can set it up where it's on the VOD too. Yeah. You can basically set it up so it comes through to you guys on stream. Allegedly, but not through onto like the VOD on Twitch or the VOD on I'm recording. But no, but it's more just like I don't think it's for me, because like when I make a video. Like, for example, Star Wars, I could have done it here, because obviously there's no music on this game. But when I want to know what the video is going to be like from the off. And if I've took the music off this, and I know that there's an awkward moment of silence, I kind of almost want to note that, rather than having two experiences that are totally different because of the platform you're watching it on. But you're right, I could have definitely asked for help in the initial instance and didn't. But I hope you guys know what I mean. Yeah, okay. Cool. I want the experience of the VOD to be as close to the Twitch experience as possible, aside from obviously that they could, no one, like whoever's watching YouTube can't. Let's go back, see in a bit, no worries, but like that's like the idea. That's my sentiment. Like I want the VOD to be like you were watching the stream as close as possible. All these pirates are getting fucked good.
Neutralized.
Straighten up and fly right. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Blow him up. Right, here we go. Down into the pits of the beast. Well, once we wait for the elevator. Need some elevator music. Like, I can't think of how an elevator music goes suddenly. Why can't I think of how it could go? If I play Skyrim again, can I recommend mods? Are they just like ones that enhance what the base is? Or is it like turning like creatures into Thomas the Tank Engine? Okay, we're here. Let's kill things. Glad that'd be more of a Samantha thing. Wow. Need the mod that actually completes the Civil War story for Skyrim. Okay.
You're from the Republic. Watch out. There's a huge alien guarding us, and... Ah! There it is! Run for it!
Kinton Strider. I knew it was a Kinton something. I was going to say Kinton Raiders, but that's the group, isn't it? That's like 90% of Skyrim, to be honest. What, just not completed? Wow. Wild. Right, let's repeat these guys. Repeat them. Repeat! Let's release these guys. Ensign Tan.
Who are you? You took that thing
Who
down
are
easy.
you? Also, just immersion and quality of life mods are essential for me, like the mods that turn places like Whiterun to a non-instant city so they exist with the rest of the world. Okay, fair. I was mostly thinking of Young Scrolls soundtrack mod because it's so good and I hate Skyrim's soundtrack. Ah, okay, right. Okay. If you guys have anything, suggestions like that, if I ever go around to get around to Skyrim, then we can do like a, what mod should I do type?
Commanding Officer, Havoc Squad.
You're kidding. They actually sent Havoc Squad after us? I'm Ensign Tane, sir. I think it's a good thing you found us. The scavengers were gonna ship us off to some guy named Needles as soon as we healed up.
Needles. As in Ryler Dorn, the Havoc Squad medic?
Why is Jorgen not showing? Just Jorgen just wasn't there.
I'm Ensign...
Needles. As in Ryler Dorn, the Havoc Squad medic?
I really don't know. Needles is all they ever called the guy. Figured it must be a code name, right?
I that's how I would want it too, Genre. Whenever I mod Skyrim, my goal is always improve immersion without contradicting the intentions of the game. Yeah. Also, the Upmost Cities mod isn't a very good mod and will probably cause more of a headache than not. Really? You guys, the girls might be fighting in a second.
Needles is a code name.
Oh, I guess you've heard of him then. Well, the scavengers also said...
Here they are. Cav, Goran, cover the exit. Vise, Marco, Tabba, see to these men's wounds.
Oh, great. Sergeant Dorn's here to make sure we get stomped according to regulation.
Report, Ensign. Did you learn anything about the enemy?
Yes, sir. Sergeant, sir. As I was just telling the lieutenant here, we were captured for some guy named Needles. And get this. There are Imperials here, on Terrace. They're working with this Needles guy in a hidden base out in the swamps.
Perfect. Just perfect.
So, are you excited, Dorn? You finally have the chance to correct your old buddy's paperwork again.
That attitude's getting you nowhere fast.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir.
Many of the local troops feel that my adherence to regulations is a result of my upbringing, Lieutenant. I was born Imperial. However, after 2 years' service in the Imperial military, I defected. Given my extensive knowledge and training, I was awarded this position under Service Code 37R.
You made the right decision.
We can discuss non-mission critical issues later. My team and I will get these men back to base, Lieutenant. You proceed with your mission against Needles and his Imperial installation.
I have the lead I was after. Time to act on it.
I'm glad I could help point you in the right direction, sir. Good luck.
Good go. Oh my gosh, are they some better trousers? Oh, they're kind of cool though. Me finding all this shit. Did I get those? Right, let's change our fit up here a bit. We are on Taris after all. Let's make ourselves look like we're on Taris. Let me steal Aric's boots for Fuck, I fucked it up. 1 second. Hold up, everyone. Hold up. And then add the head slot. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Get the belt. Get a belt. I got the game back. The belt. Get the belt. The important stuff, guys. A little bit better. Not sensational, but it'll do. Now we look like we belong on Taris. Actually, hate the hero belt. He doesn't. Oh my! He put his boots back on as well. Sorry about that, Jogging. Sorry about that. Man's toes out. Stupid question. If I take off that now, but if I take off that as well, will that do? No, it'll just. What I'm whatever I'm wearing that slot. I hate that. I wish I need like an emperor's belt. They would call it in FF. Just had that man's toes out, Mr. Chief. I do look a little bit Master Chiefy, don't I? Chief. Chief? I think we can return.
You're done.
I might as well level up. Oh, not from that guy. Okay, right. Anyway. Sad. Oh, I've got to go back to the fucking general. But to be fair, we're better for driving. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of want blue armor, but I'm not really getting a lot of it. I could die, but not like die as in like die. I could just die. Would that be better? There we go. Into Metro General. Sorry, not Metro General. Dynamet General. Up rank. Oh. I said to come here for one. Under Russell.
Taking the shot.
Gotta kill these guys for the sake of, to be honest. Get blown up. Is it underneath or something? Okay, onwards. Kill all the raccoons. Kill all the raccoons. See if it's in here. We got serum. Yeah. Yeah. I've got a problem. I have so many problems. Okay, I think I was wrong about the live stream thing. I don't know what they're doing on their channel right now. Esports are confusing. Esports are the worst. Imagine being good at a game. And not specifically the good at game part, but then like, oh, you have to go to all these tournaments and stuff. Fuck that. I just want to sit in my house.
You're back, and I don't see anyone with you. Did you... Are they?
Dead? What did you think? The Rakghouls would buy them flowers and send them home?
Actually, one of them left you a message, Gartha.
A message? Oh, that must be Elizu. They were very close. I'll call the base and tell them what happened.
I'm putting in for a transfer. No job is worth this.
Is that why you're stealing?
I hear you found a way to make it worth your while.
What did you find? Was Elizu alive? What did that lying coward say about me?
That's a confession.
He said you've been stealing from the dead.
So dramatic. It's nothing big. The corpses are still filed. The data is preserved. It was just stuff. Jewelry mostly. No one was going to miss it. You're talking about people who died generations ago.
What do you mean?
See if you think prisoners have as few rights as the dead.
Very funny.
The commander's sending a team to retrieve the bodies. Thank you for doing what you could.
Darth's got a confession.
Ask your partner what's been happening to the valuables you find.
Oh, please. This is so humiliating. Yes, Elizu and I were stealing some trinkets for the black market. The blasted dead don't cry over it. Why should you?
How could you? You told me those boxes were going to the Republic Archive.
Yeah, so I lied. What, you going to turn me in for that too?
We'll work this out later. We've asked enough of your time. Although, if you have a moment...
What's going on?
You sound like there's something more on your mind.
Oh, come on.
Okay, this'll sound crazy, but there's more Rakghouls at our grave sites than any of the Republic target zones.
Ah, they're just drawn to the noise and the smell of flesh.
We're not any noisier or fleshier than a platoon of soldiers. I think they're protecting their ancestors.
Man.
Ancestors?
See, Rakghouls descend from sentience. It's a disease, one we know little about. But if my theory is correct, it'll be our first insight into how they think. This could be a first step toward taking the planet back from them.
Can you prove it?
How will you accomplish that?
The salvage team can't get to the main bombardment sites. There are so many raccoons there, you can see them by satellite, like a living carpet. If you could get samples from both the raccoons and the skeletons at one of the main sites, we could see if they're related.
Fascinating.
I'll look into this.
Seriously, Sierra, you think you can waste his valuable time on your crackpot theories?
You don't tell me what to do anymore. We know how you feel about the people of Terrace. Please don't let Gartha discourage you. This is important. And I don't think there's anyone else on this planet willing to brave those raccoons to find out.
Oh, fair
I'll
play.
be waiting to hear what you find.
Okay, there's that one done. Over to... I'm going the wrong order. Well, not wrong order. There's no right order, but let's head over here and speak to Dr. Sonoda.
These are all the medical records I could find.
Thank you. I am sure you have braved many higher-profile dangers, but you will never do anything more important.
Wow.
You have saved countless lives. One of them may well be mine. My ancestors fled Terrace 300 years ago, and my family still carries their curse. I thank you.
You're welcome. No worries at all. No worries at all. Right, let's speak to Dr. Yana Cell, even. Incel? That name is Incel. I'm kidding.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Teresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
This one's on the ghouls.
No problems. I found some stashed away for a rainy century.
You make it sound so easy. Here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Raccoon plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
How we improve it somehow?
How do we make it stop modern rat ghouls?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
Infect me.
If it means we can someday wipe those things from the planet, sign me up.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right. We have a medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe raccoons in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the raccoons attack you and see what happens.
We're getting bitten?
You don't have this plague in a needle or something?
If it needs to work in the field, it needs to work in the field. Now, here's your serum injection.
Yay.
I hope the Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
May the science be with you. Right, let's speak to the commander at the back, I believe. Yep. Oh, above even. Apologies. Apologies. May the peace be with you. Peace? It's Star Wars, not Star Peace.
If you have any questions about military operations,
It's funny because she's just called Vicky, isn't she?
Lieutenant, I was expecting you.
Commander
Excellent job
Vicky.
at the Endar Spire.
You're the one I'm supposed to report to?
Yes. I appreciate the service you have done for me and for the Republic. The data from the
Why did
Endar
that
Spire.
sound sort of...
If you have any questions about military operations... Lieutenant.
Everything from the primary computers
Just
is on
sounded a bit...
here.
The
You're
data
the
from the
person I meant
Endar
to report
Spire
to.
will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Carlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
There's nothing.
Happy to pitch in.
Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Got a quest up top. Gonna get infected by a raccoon. And we're also gonna retrieve blood samples. This one's actually a timed one. It's an hour, so it'll be fine, but get infected by a raccoon.
Going down.
Oh, you've got to hit me. Oh my gosh. Guys, can you hit me? Killing them too quickly. Right, I'm gonna get Arik to disappear from this actually. Please infect me. Should be a specific raccoon. Actually, you know what? Fuck these guys. It must be maybe it's the bigger ones or something. There's 0 words for this. These guys look like they'd be more likely to infect me. Maybe. This place feels familiar, but I don't think I've ever been here. Did you ever play the Imperial version? I know this sounds stupid, but do I need to take my armor off? Does that help? That's what I've been thinking, but I don't know. The farthest I ever went was on the Imperial Agent. Well, you come to Taris at about level 100 and... no, 100? At level 36. I've literally got nothing on right now. I'm still not getting infected. Oh, okay. Just randomly got infected there all of a sudden. Oh, that makes sense, it's fine.
I've got your back.
When does life have to make sense? When does anything have to make sense? It doesn't have to make sense. Okay. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Did you get it to work? Yeah. Don't know how. Don't know why. But it did. Where did I put my clothes? What a sentence. What a bloody sentence that is.
Target neutralized.
I was looking what I saw was something about needing the red one to do it, but some folks were also struggling. I think that's what basically I went and hit a red one there. As soon as that happened, it triggered. So I think that's right. I think that's correct. I believe that is indeed correct. One doth agree. Some folks were also saying to just reset it, but you seem to have gotten it to work, so ayo, yeah. Yeah.
The Republic sent a unit to retrieve our team's bodies. They said to thank you for your help.
Aren't you going to ask if he wasted his time on your pet project?
Why do you always try to ruin everything? Do Sullustan moms not hug their children or something? Did you get to the bombardment site? I don't see a scratch on you.
I have the samples.
Rat-ghouls didn't want to give up their blood, but I convinced them.
I'm sure you can be quite persuasive.
Yep.
Just let me see the samples. I've got a portable scanner that can give us preliminary results right now. That's amazing. There's over a 50% correlation. Genetic drift usually means a much less marked connection, even in a normal population after so many years.
What's that mean?
They really are defending their ancestors, then?
It means we just made one of the most important discoveries in Teresian history.
What? Where's the cynical disbelief?
You can't dispute the numbers, Sierra. You're right. This is amazing. If rat ghouls have enough rationality to remember people and places that matter to them, we can't keep treating them like mindless animals.
I think that's sentient.
If they can think, maybe someday we can make peace with them.
Exactly. We need to cancel our operations in these grave sites. We can't keep antagonizing them.
But if we know they come to the defense of certain territories, we can bait them, draw them out, so the Republic can send in troops to exterminate them.
No, if they're sentient, we can't just keep murdering them.
I'll contact the Reconstruction Authority. Do you have an opinion on this?
Should study this further.
If there's any way to coexist peacefully with the rat-ghouls, we should take it.
I guess it's a virtue to forgive, right? At least this way, maybe we can avoid those kind of attacks in the future. I'll give the Republic your recommendation.
This guy was like, I'll just steal stuff who gives a shit into the 360. Classic MMO NPC. Tell me I'm wrong.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Wait, 180. Yeah. I think you meant 360 will put him back. People say that a lot though, don't they? People say, oh, he did a 360, but it's actually a 180. But it's so common to say 360. Have I gone too far? Or is this the right spot? To the right spot, okay. Right, let's speak to the droid quick.
Ah, I see your infection is progressing. Hold still while I take samples for analysis. While I transmit the data to Dr. Cell, there are some questions I should ask. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, and inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
Oh, but I got clawed up.
Can you do anything about these cuts? I'm losing blood here.
I'm sorry, my core function is in analysis, not trauma care. Ah, here's Dr. Cell.
Good news. Your antibody count is off the charts. I'll start work on a vaccine immediately. You are remarkably brave. Our progress has just jumped forward by years. While you recuperate, I'm going to transmit the usual secrecy agreements. Just use your thumbprint to sign on the sensor.
I don't think so. Slow down.
I'm not signing anything until I know what it is.
Oh, no. This is perfectly normal. We develop the vaccine for Republic soldiers first, and when it's proven, sell it to colonists. Until then, it's under wraps. We don't want the Exchange or the Sith funding some horrible operation with an underground version.
Vaccine should go to war.
Lives will be lost while this profit is being made.
Tell me something I don't know. Every week we hear another Rakul horror story. But every colonist on the planet is going to want this vaccine.
No.
How do I tell my superiors we gave up that kind of money?
Raw spine.
An entire planet succumbed to this plague. Are you a doctor or a patent office?
I'm a doctor. And this cure will get made, even if I have to build the manufacturing plant or hand-synthesize every macrophage.
Well, I think she's angry, but from past experience, may I say that usually motivates her. If it means anything coming from a droid, sir, congratulations on your research, and also your remarkable survival.
Thanks. Thanks. That was a better... I think that's a better belt for the outfit I've been going for. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Looks a bit better. I can just put it in the outfitter anyway. But you love capitalism. Don't we all love capitalism? I mean, I was going to say I don't hate capitalism. But I do hate the theory of capitalism. I like some of the things capitalism is made. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, that league's over there. Yeah, it looks much better. Much cleaner. Got some clips on it. Magazines, whatever you call them, I don't know. I'm not a gun person. Right, okay, guys. Those watching on Twitch, stick around. Those watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. See you guys shortly. Bye.